Hello. 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 Hello.
Welcome back. Listening to Inside the Great Outdoors. Now we know all about dolphins.
Some might think too much.
Yeah, right. It was, that's Doc for you. Yeah, there was a little.
Anyway, moving on.
Yes. What do you got?
I got nothing after that. How do you follow? Never mind. I'm not even.
Yeah, right. So, but you're looking on the internet, not seeing anything of interest.
I did see some stuff on the boat show.
Did you what?
It's the last day. It opens at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
And goes till 5.
Till 5.
And this is the final boat show at the IX Center.
Yeah.
So next time it's going to be downtown Cleveland at
You
the
think
Huntington
that the
Convention
RV
Center.
and the auto show will follow suit?
I don't know. Probably.
Yeah.
RV is going to the fairgrounds.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
What about any word on the car show?
I have no idea.
I know this is the last Piston Power show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's finished after when they close at IX. It's no longer.
What which one?
The Piston Power.
The Piston Power
Auto.
show where they have
What's that?
anything with the piston in it to make it run. They have all sorts of displays from
Oh, really?
aircraft to
Really?
tractors and boats and
that's at the
all sorts of stuff.
IX.
Yeah, it's at the IX Center the last weekend in March.
Oh, I never heard about that one.
Yeah, awesome show.
Yeah, it's neat.
Oh, huh.
It's pretty cool.
I'll
Yeah.
throw a plug in for Wixie 1260 online. We're going to be there broadcasting live.
Really?
Yes, all 3 days.
Wow, that's cool. Is it a pretty big show?
Yeah, it's downsized considerably since they changed the footprint of the IX Center, but
Yeah.
it is a relatively good size show. I mean,
Yeah, because
like-
they now run two or three shows at a time.
yes.
Yeah. Who owns that?
Who owns what?
The IX.
I don't recall who owns it now. It's sold a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does the city own it, or is it an individual probably? Or
I thought it was a group.
I think it's
that,
a group.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think the city of Brook Park owns some of it. The city of Cleveland owns some of it. It's like a
Oh, and
But
what?
yeah.
And I forgot, what is it turning into?
Last I heard, a data center.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was
There
it.
was discussion about a data center. There was discussion about a manufacturing plant.
Yeah.
It's hard to say, really. You
Yeah.
know, so much of it's hush-hush with what's going on with that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, closing.
well.
Yeah, that's
the data centers are very controversial because of all the electricity they
Yeah.
use, and it
Yeah.
jacks up everybody's rates.
Yeah,
In
Did you see
whatever
with that
city it's in.
explosion that at the electric company where it blew the meters right off the houses?
Yeah,
Wow, that has to be some.
Big power surge.
power
Oh,
surge
my
from all
God.
the transformers exploding and the
Yeah,
oh yeah, took a
and then a lot
that
of
was a big one.
people's.
Where was I when that happened? I was in Canton, I think,
Oh,
telling
yeah?
the story. I didn't have to go out and cover that.
They were saying though, okay, they're going to replace the
Yeah, I
meters,
was in Canton.
but if you had like your computer got burned out or anything,
That's on you.
that's on you. So, does the average person have insurance on that stuff?
Should be under their homeowner's policy,
You
but
think
a
it
lot of
would be?
times they won't.
Yeah,
Depends.
because your computer, they
Depends.
come down in price, but still, depending if you
Depends.
have a
Why you
sophisticated
get
one.
a really good power strip.
Yeah. Oh,
Surge
oh.
protector.
that's what those strips are.
Yeah, a surge protector.
So it burns up something in that.
You got to get a pretty good
Yeah,
one.
it's a good
to-
one.
to-
Oh,
It's not the
allow for
$3
that.
when you buy at Walmart.
no.
Okay. Oh,
Those
you
are-
asked. I was talking about another
Surge
subject.
protector.
Okay, about magnesium.
Yeah.
So the regular magnesium is $8. The magnesium you talked about was $28. So, and why is it better? As
Well, magnesium oxide is the one that's not absorbed very well.
that it deals with absorption.
Yeah.
And what is the name of the other one? The good
I
one?
think it's citronate or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, it was $28. So it's
Well,
like
you don't have to pay $28 for it. There's a couple of different types that are absorbed well, but you don't want the oxide.
so. Oh, okay.
So don't get magnesium oxide.
I never got that.
No.
Mine, I think, just says magnesium. It doesn't say
No.
anything else.
It's going to say
Joe-
something else. It's got to
Joe
say
didn't
something
know
else.
what he just saw the $3.
Yeah.
That's all.
No, it's $8.
It's like whatever it is,
If
I
it's
don't
$8,
care. It's $3.
it's not. It's probably oxide.
But you don't see any. It doesn't say oxide on it. I know it doesn't.
What does it say?
I don't think
It
it,
says
said
$8.
anything. Yeah, no, but I didn't see anything between 8 and 28.
Ah,
There were,
Where did you go?
Walmart.
Well,
Wah,
Walmart
wah,
has
wah.
Yeah, I'll
has
have to
good
look.
stuff.
Yeah, I'll look
But
if
you
there's.
gotta look,
Yeah, yeah.
But it's I think it's magnesium
It's not-
cyanate or something like that.
Yeah, I'll have to look to see.
But it's an absorbable magnesium.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember all these
Yeah.
things,
Magnesium glycate.
Glycate, yeah. that's what it
glycinate.
is.
Um,
Glycinate.
Yeah.
Glycinate?
Mhm.
Okay.
Glycinate.
Glycinate.
$22.
Yeah.
25 nature-made high absorption magnesium.
420 milligrams.
Glycinate.
300 milligrams for
I think it's
$22.99.
$420.
200 milligram magnesium glycinate supplement capsules, high absorption, made by Nature Made.
What's,
$16.99 at Target.
Okay.
There's another one that's
I'm looking-
420 milligrams made by
Yep.
somebody.
There's a 400 milligram magnesium glycinate, and it's $14.95 at Walmart.
There you go.
Cramp support.
That's the
Well,
So
one.
that's what Joe
magnesium
needs.
glycinate.
Glycinate.
Okay. Okay.
Bulk
Yeah.
supplement magnesium.
Yeah.
Magnesium glycinate 500 milligrams. Ultra absorption $13.02 at Walmart.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get mine at Walmart.
Joe just looks at the prices. He doesn't.
No,
look
I
at the
didn't. I
weight.
thought magnesium was magnesium.
Well, no, it's not.
Yeah, I guess.
That's right. Just
Yeah.
like
You
sweet
want-
potatoes aren't regular potatoes with
Well,
sugar on
Well, I
them.
thought I could try that. Maybe that would be my way around it. But so magnesium I'll remember that when I run out of the ones I'm taking. What?
Michael Bray asks, "Can you burn magnesium?"
I could try.
He can burn anything.
Oh, we got another caller. Let's go.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Good morning, Kevin.
you doing today?
How's it going?
Good. How are you, Kevin?
Doing great, doing great.
Awesome.
Hey, when Joe Keogh comes on later today, or perhaps you guys know, the Grand River shooting range, they've been redoing it now for, it's been a couple of years.
Yeah.
And it's due to open up in February. I was hoping Joe would have, amongst his good news, that it's going to open on time or even better yet, early.
Yeah. Oh, we'll ask
Oh,
him. Yeah.
Yeah, because without it, I from Berea, I got to drive down to Delaware, and it's a nice range at Delaware.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful range, but it's 2 hours instead of
Wow.
one.
Yep.
There's
Yeah.
another one down. Where did I used to go? Southeast Ohio. Heck.
Harrison County.
Yeah,
County,
it's in Harrison.
Harrison Forest.
That's a nice
Yeah.
range.
It is.
And
Yeah,
it's
I've been to that one.
it's not as far as Delaware, you know.
For
It's a
me,
nicer,
it's about the same.
It's a nicer drive.
That it is. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I
In
don't wanna-
fact, a
I've
friend
been
of mine-
go-
a friend
I've
of
been
mine-
going down 71. You know, I don't know how many times I've been down 71.
Oh,
Going to Ohio Wesleyan and Ohio
Oh,
State.
yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I hate 71.
Yeah.
Yeah, my one daughter lives in Columbus. The other one used to live in Kentucky. So yeah, my windshield time on 71 has been overextended.
And my wife, you know, lived in Columbus, and
How did you meet your wife? At school?
yeah, at
Did you?
school.
What
Yeah.
what was she? How?
She was a secretary in the ag school down there in the agricultural department at Ohio State.
Oh, okay. So she wasn't taking classes.
No, she wasn't in. She wasn't in school. She was.
Oh,
a
okay.
secretary now.
Oh, good. Yeah, I wonder. How about
Yeah,
you?
she also,
Go ahead.
with her working there, she had access to all your records. She did some research. on
That's
you
why
before.
he.
I get.
That was his.
She
all-
wouldn't have
Yeah,
married
well,
me if
that's-
she had
that's good.
access to my
She
records.
did a little background search on it and
Yeah.
everything.
What about you, Carl? How'd you
Yeah.
meet your wife?
We worked together.
You work together.
Yeah.
Where?
At Pizza Hut
Really?
when I used to manage pizza restaurants.
Yeah.
I was the manager and she was a waitress.
Well, Lenny,
First
how about
time-
you?
First time I met her, I hated her guts. I thought
Really?
she was just a,
Now she hates your
Yes.
guts.
Yeah. So what changed?
huh?
What changed?
Well, she was nice to me on my birthday and
Yeah.
made me a birthday cake.
Really?
Yeah.
So she
I
had
just
her
thought she
eye
had
on
a-
you.
She had a bad attitude.
Oh, and Lenny, what about you?
Met my wife at the Career Center. I worked in the maintenance department. She was an educational assistant.
There you go.
Wow, that's
Yes.
interesting.
And she was going to nursing school, and the rest is history.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Kevin, what
We've
about
been
you?
married for 33
Oh
years.
boy, Kevin, how about you?
Happily divorced. I met her at college, and that was the one thing I didn't learn out there was how to.
Oh,
Oh, I had one. I had one too. So
oh, you got divorced.
yeah,
How did you meet her?
work.
At work.
Hmm. I was just a kid.
Yeah. How long did you stay married?
8 years.
Oh wow.
Well, I've been married for almost 50 years.
Wow.
There you go.
Holy cow.
Only
Okay.
had one.
Yeah. Anything else, Kevin?
No, that'll do it, guys, for this week.
Alrighty. Nice talking to you.
Always good talking to you.
See ya.
Bye now.
Hey, we'll
Kevin.
see you.
Bye-bye.
Kevin. Bye.
Yeah. Oh boy.
There you go.
How's the fishing report looking like, Carl? Not much happening, huh?
Not much.
Anything with steelhead? There's
There's always stuff with steelhead.
is there?
They
Now
love
that's
this
gonna
cold
end,
weather.
huh?
They love this cold
Oh,
weather.
yeah.
Is that gonna end when
it's
the
gonna.
water's-
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm trying to find out when the shooting range opens up.
Oh.
But it just says temporarily closed on the ODNR website. There's
Yeah.
no date for it. But
Well, we'll talk to Joe when in a bit here. We could ask him and see. So, but in that, we're gonna take a short break because we got some kind of a fishing report.
we'll
coming
have
up.
something.
Okay. Well, we'll take a break.
We'll have
and-
some good. We'll have some good information on the other side. Finally.
Okay. Good. Okay. We'll take a break and we'll be back.
Well, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind.
For those that fish Lake Erie and are used to fishing with Dipsy divers, I think they've got to try my diver, Castaway's Magnetic Diver. And what's so neat about it, it's a magnetic release. So you don't have to fight with the problem with the regular Dipsies is that they'll trip. You got to bring them in. set
Or
them-
sometimes they won't trip.
or they won't trip. This is a magnetic release, so you let it into the water, and as it has slack, it falls and it sets and then dives. And then when a fish hits it, it trips it, comes to the surface, and comes in. But the neat thing about it as well is you can fish with it. You can trip it. You can let it come up through the water column. You can reset it. So it's a great way to get a bait down and away from the boat. So it's Castaway's Magnetic Diver, but it's something, if you're a troller, you need to look into. It's a great product and a great way to make fishing a lot easier and a lot more productive. Order yours today.
No matter what species of fish you target, Kodiak Scents has great products that will help you catch more fish. One of those is Kodiak Candy, specifically designed to attract any species you fish for. Panfish, trout, catfish, or walleye, Kodiak Candy is full of freeze-dried scent. Freeze-drying concentrates the scent and makes it irresistible. Kodiak Candy even works on saltwater fish. Easy to put on the hook, this candy will get the fish's attention and trigger more bites. To order your Kodiak Candy or any of the line of Kodiak scent products, head to www.castaway.com. That's Castaway with a K.
Whether you're a novice or a well-seasoned angler, if you want that extra edge in catching more fish, you want one of the many species of Kodiak scent. Made from real bait fish, Kodiak fishing scents are made from pure freeze-dried bait. Freeze-drying enhances the scent considerably, making it the most potent fishing scent available to the fishermen today. It comes in many flavors, including shad, crayfish, salmon egg, and the most popular, minnow. Add the paste to your lures, it really sticks. And when a fish hits, it doesn't let go. And if you use tube jigs, try the tube injector. This handy syringe is made especially to be inserted into a tube jig. Kodiak fishing scents are now available online at castaway.com. That's castaway with a K.com. If you want to catch fish, you want Kodiak from Coulis.
Thanks for listening to the Inside the Great Outdoors podcast. If you have any questions, comments, or stories you'd like to share, shoot us an email at jcoulis@castaway.com. That's Castaway with a K. We'll share your comments with our audience on the following week's show. Thanks again for listening to Inside the Great Outdoors.
Welcome back. Time for the fishing report with Big Daddy Fisherman.
That's
Bechtel.
me. That's me.
So what do we
I'm
got?
up.
What do you got?
I got not much.
Not much. That time of year, boy, it's like interim. Not ice, but
Well,
not open, but...
It won't be long with ice. We were talking about it last week. Meteorologist Betsy Kling at WKYC in Cleveland, we were talking about ice formation.
Yeah.
And the National Weather Service and everything and the models and everything else, they say there's about, 25% or 20% coverage right now out in the western basin.
How much?
This was last week.
Yeah.
It was around 22%, something like that,
okay.
out around in the western basin.
Yeah.
And it's not anywhere near safe at all, or, well, not safe, good enough to walk on.
Yeah.
It just had some ice.
Yeah.
And they expect by the end of this week it's going to be close to 100% covered.
I saw that, and I thought, no, that can't be.
It is going to form so fast.
That's fast.
Yes.
Wow.
And,
that'll help with the weather. We won't have this lake effect.
It'll cut down on the lake effect snow, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And it's always good to have a total freeze of Lake Erie. It definitely helps the ecosystem.
Yeah.
Because it's more of a natural cycle that it's used to go through.
Yeah.
And there's still a lot of things in the lake that, some things will die off. You'll have a big shad kill in the spring, which helps the birds and the fish, and absolutely. And it actually helps the population of shad and stuff, too.
Oh.
So it's...
so there's not over...
Yeah.
Okay.
But there has been some steelhead fishing on the warm days. The rivers were up and flowing, and a little dingy, but they weren't bad. There's probably 1.5 to 2 foot of visibility. My son Nick went, and my nephew-in-law Dominic, they went up to Conneaut and fished up there, and they caught a few fish. They went to the Grand River. It was further up.
Yeah.
Not towards the mouth, but further up, Helen Hazen Park area that Joe Keogh talks about quite a lot.
Yeah.
And they hooked into some fish there. And so they were catching some steelhead. But that's all going to change because I'm sure today, after last night, that a lot of the rivers are starting to get slushy. And it's next to impossible to fish when it gets slushy like that. And pretty soon there's going to be lots of ice and things floating in the rivers and blocking stuff up. It's going to really tail off.
So
but
is there a place where you could ice fish for
absolutely, that's what I was going to tell you.
Where?
You can ice fish for steelhead in the marinas around Cleveland.
Oh, yeah.
You can... Off of Edgewater, you can ice fish in the marina there and inside the breakwall.
I remember doing that with Budweiser
Yeah.
at Edgewater, just out, and we did catch some steel. So that's
And I know at like the Inner City Yacht Club and off of 72nd, inside the wall there,
yeah.
the guys will ice fish, and they'll catch steelhead and bluegills and the occasional perch and things like that. And but a few years ago, when we had really good ice, like they're expecting this year with this extended period of cold, there's a guy caught a nice muskie there.
Wow.
So you can
Wow.
also catch northern pike, and there's all sorts of stuff in that lake right in the marinas. Rock bass, all sorts of stuff. But
And
bluegills,
using
and
what?
you can fish the marina there. You can fish it at Geneva. I'm pretty sure you can fish it at Wildwood.
Yeah.
But you have to be careful because in all these places there's going to be current. So you just have to be careful about. You have to wait till the ice is a good 6 inches thick.
And what would you use for bait?
You
For
could
steelhead?
You can use emerald shiners. You can use cut
Live?
bait. You
Live?
could use live. You could use salted ones.
Okay.
You could use
It doesn't have to be
you
live.
could use jigging spoons. You can use waxworms or maggots on an ice fishing jig. All of these things will catch the steelhead. You can also catch steelhead in Presque Isle Bay up in Erie, Pennsylvania. That's a really good place to go. And because if you're not catching steelhead, you've got the opportunity to catch some of the biggest perch you've ever seen.
Yeah.
You can catch huge numbers of bluegills and crappies and largemouth bass and northern pike. I mean, it's such a great fishery up there. We're going to take a trip up there in February.
So if you're fishing,
the other place that's going to be really good is East Harbor.
Okay.
And probably by Thursday it'll be ready. There's actually a tournament out there. It's called the King of the Bay, and I believe it's January 25th.
Where's that
Check
at?
with Highway Bait and Tackle, East Harbor,
Oh, okay.
out by Marblehead, out that way, East Harbor State Park.
Yeah.
But it's a really good, fun tournament. It's limited to 60 teams, and biggest bluegill, biggest crappie, biggest bass.
Oh.
And I think it's you weigh your 10 biggest panfish.
Oh.
So 10 biggest bluegills. So there's all sorts of things for it.
So somebody that hasn't done it much, where would you tell them? Down deep? How do you, if you
Well,
don't
it depends. It depends on the body of water and everything else.
Okay.
So it just depends. It depends on how deep it is. You got to check. If you don't have electronics,
Yeah.
you can check. You can put a split shot on your line and lower it to the bottom and estimate how deep it is.
And then where would you start? Down deep and work
Deep
up?
and work your way up.
Okay. Where are ice fishermen that are out there, are they helpful with that kind of info, or is it quiet?
Not all of them. Some of them are. Some of them don't
some
want
of
to
them are
talk to
good.
anybody.
Some will tell you
if
what.
you're in a tournament situation,
well,
then
yeah,
people aren't going
that's
to.
obvious. But if you went to a lake,
but
and
even
there were
some of them
people-
might. You never know.
Yeah, you could ask and say, how is it going and what depth? So you could
Ask
get,
at the tackle shop when you stop to get bait.
Oh.
That's what I tell everybody. If you go someplace like Mogador Bait and Tackle,
Yeah.
because you've got Wingfoot in the area, you've got Mogador in the area, you've got Springfield Lake in the area, then they'll get reports from all of this and where the fish are and how deep you should fish.
Okay.
How deep, what
how deep?
color, jigs,
Really? Okay.
what everything.
So it's a bunch of valuable information.
Same thing out at Mosquito. Mosquito's going to be frozen. It's going to be solid by next weekend. There'll be people out fishing, I'm sure, on the lake.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be, was cold last night. I know when I left the house this morning, it was 10 degrees.
Yeah.
And it didn't go past 12 on the drive up here.
Right.
And let's see. I think tomorrow night it's going to drop again down to close to 0.
Right.
Tuesday morning early, and then Tuesday it's not going to get above 10. And Tuesday night it's going to be, might even get in the minus.
I heard -1.
Yeah,
So
-1.
that's the lows.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Which
the
would
highs
be-
aren't going to get out of the teens, so
Okay.
it's going to be that way for a few days. And then I think there's one day where it gets up to 33, but it's
Yeah.
still going to be 15 or 14 at night. And that's not going to do anything. 33 degrees isn't going to do anything to any ice cover. Depends. They say there might get some snow, so that may slow it down a little bit. But there's
Yeah.
going to be a really good base, and I think I already put in for this coming Friday off, so I'm going to
Good.
try and do some ice fishing Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
And
You have any rough idea where you think you're going?
I'll probably go back to Mogador because I know where to go in that bay and
Yeah.
out in front of the bay and where the
So kind of where you
hopefully
fish,
where some perch will be.
kind of where you fish, but just out from it,
Yeah,
where you normally fish when
Yeah.
it's warm.
yeah,
Is it kind
same area,
Okay.
and just gotta try it. And
Yeah.
I mean, every time I went there, when we had the little bit ice we had,
Yeah.
we caught fish and had a lot of little ones, but you weed through them and
So when you go to an area and you're fishing and nothing's happening, do you tend to look for another spot?
just move around.
So no direction, just move around.
Move around.
Okay. Like
You
how
know,
far
if
from
you
where
know
you were?
if you fish the lake in the summertime, you have a general idea how deep it is,
Okay.
and you go to those places. You have a general idea where the drop-offs are and the cover and the
So is that where you're
weed
looking for a
beds and
drop
things
off?
like that. Well, there's all sorts of places to look.
Okay.
You just have to keep looking.
So your bait store is a good
That's
wealth
a great
of
start.
information.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
that's a great start.
Okay.
And you can, if you want to look online at a map of a lake, that shows the water depth, you can look at those and figure out where the drop offs and the points are and everything else. And when you get to the lake, use the map and figure it out. It's if you see
Well, I
an
know
area
you-
where people are fishing, you can try in those areas. Just don't fish too close to people because sometimes that's
What is like the minimum you would go if you saw somebody ice fishing? Would
Huh?
you say is a nice, comfortable? How far away from somebody would you set
I'd
up?
say 3 feet.
No,
no less than more than that.
I'm just kidding.
What would you say
I
is a good rule
don't
of
know,
thumb?
10 yards.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
because you don't want to make any noise next to somebody
Yeah,
drilling
right,
a hole
right.
or something.
But you
want
wanna
to
get-
bit of noise,
you know,
but
go
it's
out
not-
there too. If you're going out early, you might find some holes that other people
Yeah.
have already
You can
done.
try
And now
those,
is that
too.
a good
try
idea?
those.
You can
Yeah,
try them, yeah.
Is that a good start
It's a good start.
for somebody that doesn't know
Yeah.
much?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good start.
Okay.
And depending on what kind of fish are in the lake, like some lakes, like Mogador doesn't have any walleye or anything like that. It's mostly a panfish lake.
Right.
You'll get bass sometimes, and you'll catch catfish sometimes through the ice.
Yeah.
But if you go somewhere like Mosquito, they've got walleye, they've got crappies and perch and bluegills and catfish and pike and all sorts of stuff. So
Yeah.
you never
Oh,
know.
I saw a
you
real
fish,
cool thing.
You fish with different things for those things. Like
Yeah.
if you want a walleye fish, or like we told Bud Reiser, if a lake has sawguy in it,
Yeah.
then use a blade bait like a sawguy or a Hopkins spoon or
Yeah.
a Swedish pimple or something like that. The Hedden sonars are good.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of blade baits out there that you can use.
Yeah.
That
I don't
are
know if you ever
effective.
saw this, Carl, but I saw a cool video yesterday. So the guy drilled his hole, and it was probably an 8-inch hole. He had caught a pretty good size pike.
Mhm.
He drilled right next to and touching each one all the way across, say like 6 holes halfway down. And that was his live well.
Yeah, you can
And
do
he
that.
put the fish in there as a live well, and then when he wanted to release it, then he just moved it to the hole that went down. But I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It maybe that would be like for a tournament fisherman where you want to
Yeah,
got to
they-
put your
generally
biggest,
they'll keep the fish, but
yeah. But I thought
you
that
know,
was
if you're
different.
going to release the fish, you
Yeah,
just let it go.
I don't know. But it was a big pike, and he wanted to take pictures and measurements and
Well, if you
stuff.
wanted to do all that, I can see it. But
Yeah, but that was kind of cool. It was
It's,
a lot of work to do it. So okay,
there are a
we're
lot of
in-
good. There are a lot of good videos out there on YouTube to ice fishing videos that are informative.
Okay,
It's not just people, catching fish and stuff. But
yeah,
It shows you different things, how to set up tip ups and how to, the different baits to use, how to use soft plastics, which I love fishing soft plastics
Yeah.
through the ice. And, you could, what's going to help you can even use the Kodiak scent on
I was gonna
ice fishing.
You know what? I need to get
You
you some of the
absolutely
sending
can.
soak.
You can use the scenting soak,
To
or you
soak.
can use the paste scent.
Yeah,
You just have to keep it warm. You just have to keep
yeah, in your
because
pockets.
it gets
Stiff.
It gets stiff and it's hard to get out of the tube.
Right.
But if you put it in your pocket,
Yeah.
your body heat will warm it
Warm
up,
it up
and
enough.
it'll become
Yeah.
usable.
Okay. All right.
So-
Well, now we'll take a short break, and we will be back.
Unleash the bite with Castaway baits and scents. Their Kodiak shrimp attractant paste is Captain Bob's go-to. 15 times the... Unleash the bite with Castaway baits and scents. Their Kodiak shrimp attractant paste is Captain Bob's go-to. 15 times the scent of live shrimp, slathered on lures to drive fish wild. From freshwater to saltwater, these scents and baits are dominating tackle boxes everywhere. Don't let the big ones slip away. Visit castaway.com now and load up. It's the edge every angler's chasing.
Do you enjoy a good story about hunting or fishing? Then you need to get your hands on Tales from the Trails, the real-life adventures of Castaway Coulis. Take a journey around the world with Joe as he recounts some of his best hunting and fishing trips, from Africa to Alaska, from behind the Iron Curtain to Australia. You can share in his memories through the book, complete with pictures to take you on the journey. It's a trip back in time looking through the eyes of an outdoors legend. Order your copy today on Amazon or at castaway.com. That's Castaway with a K.com.
Outdoor enthusiasts, get pumped! Join Joe Castaway Coulis on his solo adventure, The Outdoor World of Castaway Coulis, on the Outdoor Radio Network. The legend is back, and now on radio. Every Wednesday at 11 a.m., Joe brings you thrilling stories, expert tips, and all things hunting, fishing, and wild exploration. Catch The Outdoor World of Castaway Coulis. Tune in to the Outdoor Radio Network on iHeartRadio. Head to iHeart.com or grab the iHeartRadio app to start your adventure today.
Thanks for listening to the Inside the Great Outdoors podcast. If you have any questions, comments, or stories you'd like to share, shoot us an email at jcoulis@castaway.com. That's Castaway with a K. We'll share your comments with our audience on the following week's show. Thanks again for listening to Inside the Great Outdoors.
Welcome back. Listening to Inside the Great Outdoors. Let's go to the phone lines. How's Uncle Keith doing?
Good morning, gentlemen. How are you?
Wonderful.
Good,
How
good.
are you?
How are you? How's your wife?
My wife is an angel.
I
Good.
know. We're so lucky to have such nice gals.
Yeah, 38 years. Love of my life.
Wow.
Good.
I got you beat.
I'm sitting here in my easy chair with a big cup of hot black coffee, right
Oh.
from my coal burner going.
Good.
It's so nice to be inside.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
The trick for you with those grilled cheese.
Yeah.
I take butter the outside of the bread, then I put a layer of cheese on the bottom layer. Then I take some green onions that I chopped up real fine
Yeah.
and lay green onions in there. Then another layer of cheese. Then cover it with the bread. Butter on the outside only. Cook it slow.
Okay.
Again, that word "slow" is not in Joe's vocabulary.
Yeah. Well, the green onions gives a little bit of a kick to it. It makes it very interesting.
yeah,
Yeah.
I bet it does. That sounds good.
Some people use chives too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
chives would be good.
talking about fishing, when I was a youngin', my grandpa used to take me out to Jogga Lake. This
Yeah.
is 70 years ago now.
Oh yeah, I fished Jogga
And
Lake
we-
a lot. You'd rent those little wooden boats.
Oh, those wooden boats.
Yeah.
They were heavy.
Man, there was a spot in the back where they used to take when we would go, you take the train to the park and you got off at the far end and the ferry picked you up and took you back. But back in there, I would see these bass. They wouldn't bite, but man, talk about big bass swimming around, and never could catch one, and I'd see them. But yeah, that Jogga Lake was a neat place to fish.
You know what I would fish?
well,
I'd
we
use
used
a
to catch-
fly rod.
Oh yeah,
They'd hit.
We used to
At
catch
Jo-
crappie
at Jogga, at,
Yeah.
the size of dinner plate.
pardon?
Oh,
We used to catch crappies the size of dinner plate.
I
Take a
believe
number
it.
12 gold eagle claw hook.
At that place?
Put about 2 inches. Yes,
Oh, I never caught one there.
gigantic.
Wow.
Well, it's how Grandpa taught us to fish on it.
Yeah.
And I put a number 12 eagle claw hook, the gold one,
Yeah.
in about 2 foot, 2.5 foot up it. Put
Yeah.
a split shot, throw it over, and then just let the boat drift with it.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah,
And
that's.
when they would hit that, they'd hit hard. But you know, you got to play those fish because they don't call them paper mouths for nothing.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Cool. How have you
Sounds
heard
good.
anything with the shooting range, Grand River, when it's going to open?
Grand River. You're talking about C4 maybe?
The what?
I don't know.
I don't know.
C4
Whatever the public range is that they
Grand
are-
River Wildlife Area, the one the state did a
The re-
$11 million renovation of.
renovation. As
No, I
somebody
pretty much
asked when it's going to reopen. Somebody wanted to know.
stay off the public ranges. I feel very uncomfortable with people that go out there.
Yeah. Very good. All righty.
But I was going to make up some Bambi kebabs today, but it's too cold.
Oh
you know,
boy.
shish kebab, there's Bambi kebabs.
Yeah.
So we're going to make a big pot of chicken noodle soup instead.
There you go.
Sounds good.
That's good.
Yeah,
Good.
interesting story on the dolphin, Doc. Very interesting.
Oh,
Great.
Thank you. Thank you.
I
Okay.
had read an article on the dolphin where some guy fell out of his boat and sharks were coming in.
Yeah.
The dolphin circled the guy and protected him from the sharks.
I
Yeah,
believe
that
it.
was in the Red Sea, I do believe that
Yeah.
happened.
Wow.
My memory's not that good, but I was amazed the dolphins protected him.
Yeah,
Wow.
that happened in the Red Sea.
Well, that's
Either
interesting.
Are
the
you
Red
guys trying
Sea
to
or the
stay warm?
Mediterranean.
You too, and enjoy your
Stay
soup.
warm. Oh, I absolutely will. And don't forget Jay.
You got it.
We
Never.
Will
See ya.
never forget
For
him.
sure.
care.
For sure. See ya.
Bye,
We'll
boys.
see ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Yeah. Phone's ringing again too. But yeah, they're a very. They had a study I saw where they're saying how puppies are more intelligent than you think, and they can perceive. They learn from just being by you. They can read your attitudes and your moods, but some really interesting studies on how smart puppies are more than they thought. You know, it was some.
I think it depends on the puppy.
Yeah. Oh, with anything. But it was an interesting study that one of the universities did, and they had that.
Maybe
on.
we can get a university to study you.
Well, why? They couldn't handle it.
I believe that.
Okay, Doc. What?
They quit school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Columbia Game Club is going to have an outdoor show. Let's see, Sunday, January 25th. It runs from 9 a.m. to noon. This is at the Medina County Community Center. This is on Lafayette Road. That's Route 42. You know, they feature fishing tackle, firearms, shooting supplies, archery supplies, outdoor collectibles. And it runs from 9 o'clock till noon. Mainly, I think that's at the Medina Fairgrounds, basically.
Yep.
935
think,
Lafayette Road.
Brian Rimbowski sent me a flyer on that.
Oh, I didn't get to mention Brian lost his mother.
Yeah,
a couple
that's
weeks
sad. I saw
ago,
that.
and we forgot to say something last week. So, yeah, sorry about that, Brian.
Condolences go out to Brian.
Yeah, but I wanted to mention I forgot it last week. So, yeah, hang in there. Okay, go ahead, Doc.
And there's a steelhead workshop going on. It's held by the Ohio Central Basin Steelheaders. That's Thursday, January 22nd, 7:30, at the Emerald Necklace Marina. That's down in Rocky River in Lakewood. You go to the bottom of the hill there, and it's at the marina. So, and they teach you some basic fly fishing, spay fishing, float fishing, spawn bag tying. So it's kind of interesting.
There's a lot of people that want to get into it and have no idea
what you're in for.
And it's
Joe,
intimidating.
Maybe you should go,
Yeah.
Pardon?
Maybe you should go.
Yeah. No, if I go learn anything, I'm going to go learn Photoshop better because I'm learning it, but it is. Yeah, there's so much you can do.
That's an open door to everyone. Now, get there early though.
Where is it again and when?
It's at the let's see. It's 7:30 this Thursday, January 22nd, at the Emerald Necklace Marina in Rocky River.
Oh, okay.
That's down in the metro.
And what time
here.
is it?
7:30
in the evening.
In the evening.
Oh yeah, but that's good to have that kind of stuff.
That's a nice facility down there.
Is it?
The Central Basin Steelheaders. It's a good group.
Yeah, it is a good.
Is that a
really
pretty
good
big
group.
place?
Yeah, it's pretty big, but not that big. You know,
Yeah.
If you want to sit down, get there early. You know.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a good.
Yeah, we were. I know earlier you were talking about taking care of your chickens.
Yeah.
You know, it's also that time of year with this cold. It's to get some bird seed out for the birds.
Oh, yeah. I was going to bring that up. Boy,
it was funny. My wife got my new daughter-in-law, Kelly, my son's wife, got her first bird feeder.
Cool.
For Christmas, and she filled it up and put it.
Yeah.
They live in a like a townhouse, apartment in out in Brimfield, towards Kent, and they put the bird feeder behind their apartment on a little hanger, and she was tickled pink that she got her first bird on her bird feeder.
I was going to bring that up, and it's not as much the cold as it is the snow because they can't
Finding
get
the
to
food,
anything, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so, so my good friend, he had his dog. So it was 4 times he threw up. He let the dog outside. The dog dug the snow away, and ate grass, and then he was okay. What does the grass do that it?
That's not good that he's eating the grass. It's not
No?
good. No.
But it stopped his throwing up.
It didn't stop his throwing up.
There's probably nothing left in his stomach.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that could be caused from what?
He probably ate some grass that made him throw up.
Well, no, this was.
I don't know, Joe, but the grass didn't stop him from throwing
Oh,
up.
okay.
And don't let your dogs eat grass when they get an upset stomach.
It was
dogs have a very easy vomiting reflex.
Oh, really?
Because some dogs are basically stupid. They'll eat anything.
Yeah, so
nature endowed them with a very easy vomiting
Well, I know he
reflex.
didn't eat grass because it's been all this snow, but it's something he ate, obviously.
Sure.
Okay.
Probably something that was spoiled. He might have dug it out of the snow or
Could
dug
be
it.
anything.
Could be anything.
Okay.
But they vomit and they vomit and they vomit. Best
Yeah.
thing is not to give them anything. Limited amounts of water. Don't feed them for at least 24 hours.
Oh,
Let that
really? They
stomach
can
rest.
handle not eating for that long?
They can handle 3 days without eating.
Really?
As long as they have some water in small quantities of water frequently. You can give them an intestinal coating agent like kaopectate or something like that. But
something's irritating the dog's stomach.
Exactly.
Grass doesn't calm that down.
No, it makes it worse, and there's certain things in the grass or on the grass, sometimes parasites, sometimes stuff you use to treat the grass.
Yeah, sure.
That can harm them. So you don't let them eat the grass, period.
Okay, all right. Well, we got to take a break because then we got good news, Keo. Mark will try to get to you. We'll see how it works. But for sure, we'll get to Joe on the other side.
what species of fish you target, Kodiak Scents has great products that will help you catch more fish. One of those is Kodiak Candy, specifically designed to attract any species you fish for. Panfish, trout, catfish, or walleye, Kodiak Candy is full of freeze-dried scent. Freeze-drying concentrates the scent and makes it irresistible. Kodiak Candy even works on saltwater fish. Easy to put on the hook, this candy will get the fish's attention and trigger more bites. To order your Kodiak Candy or any of the line of Kodiak scent products, head to www.castaway.com. That's Castaway with a K.
Hook more with Castaway baits and scents. The Kodiak Shrimp Attractant, Captain Bob's must-have. Blast lures with shrimp scent that fish can't resist. It's perfect for any water. Pros are stacking their kits with Castaway's killer pastes and soaks. Don't get skunked while they cash in. Head to Castaway.com today and grab the scents that turn bites into battles. Castaway. Fish won't wait.
This is Carl Big Daddy Backnell for Inside the Great Outdoors Radio. We're Cleveland's only live, independent call-in outdoors radio show, and we're in need of sponsors. Every Sunday morning from 7 to 10 a.m., Castaway Coolest, Dr. Norm, Joe Keogh, and myself cover a variety of outdoor-related topics. The show podcast also runs nationally several times a week on the Outdoor Radio Network. If you own a local business and are looking for a place to advertise, Inside the Great Outdoors is for you. For more information, contact Joe Castaway Coolest by email at jcoolest@castaway.com. That's Castaway with a K. Lowest rates in town for the fastest 3 hours in radio. Inside the Great Outdoors. Thanks for listening to the Inside the Great Outdoors podcast. If you have any questions, comments, or stories you'd like to share, shoot us an email at jcoolest@castaway.com. That's Castaway with a K. We'll share your comments with our audience on the following week's show. Thanks again for listening to Inside the Great Outdoors.
Welcome back. How's the great news guy doing?
Doing great.
Good.
As a matter of fact.
The caller asked if you heard anything about when the Grand River thing might be opening.
You know, I was just going to look into that because it's supposed to be this spring.
Yeah.
They're be
now, their normal operating
is
March.
March 1st.
Yeah, so we just wonder, you think that's what it might be?
Let me look into that.
Okay.
Yeah, I the last time I swung by there to check on progress was mid-fall, and they were still feverishly working on it. But I will look into that and give you a more definitive answer.
Okay.
Excellent.
Great question, though.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
Anxious.
Looking forward to it because, on a personal note, I won a shotgun this week on an online auction.
Look at you.
Well, guess what kind? It's a Hopkins and Allen falling block 12 gauge.
Wow.
Single shot. 1886 when it was made, but it looks to be in great condition. And of course, now you can't shoot modern ammunition out of it. You have to. But I do have brass hulls and black powder and fiber wads and overcard, shot cards and things like that. So, that's going to be a lot of fun. So I would imagine in a week or two I will get it at my local gun store here, and I'll give you an update.
Good.
But anyway, I can't wait to try it out and maybe take it with me next year to South Dakota for at least one day of the hunt to use an old-timey gun like that.
Yeah.
Speaking of guns, the 2025 deer gun season was one of the safest on records. 2 people were injured. Let's see, a 38-year-old hunter in Meigs County accidentally shot himself in the foot.
Oh,
and a 67-year-old hunter in Putnam County was shot in the foot by a member of his group. So,
oh boy!
you don't shoot yourself in the foot. They always say. That's good. That's good advice, no matter where you.
Yeah.
That's sort of what Joe does when he prints 5,000 labels at once with wrong spellings and information and
design.
They attribute some of the, because last year was identical. There were two incidents where people were injured, but not critically. For pretty much the same circumstances, but they kind of think that what contributes to it is maybe not just overall awareness, but there's fewer gun hunters out there because so many people are bow hunting, with crossbows and compound bows, and it's not as many people in the field with guns. So maybe that has something to do with it.
It's probably true.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Also, I don't know if you saw this week's or this the latest edition of Ohio Outdoor News.
Oh yeah, you see, we got the new one.
Yep.
Yeah, I got mine the other day.
Headline above the fold is action plans made for Erie sauger.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to reintroduce sauger into the Western Basin.
Whoa, we were just talking about that earlier.
Go in front of Mouse Island.
Yeah.
Joe, maybe you could buy Mouse Island and it's only $5 million. That could be could be the, instead of that diamond ring.
Yeah.
For Dory, you could be
Well,
Dory's Island.
Wow! Wait a minute. I got a few extra bob laying around.
Okay. Another quick question. Somebody else brought up about finding the old Billy things that you did, and they don't want.
I've been brainstorming on that.
Okay, here's the thing. They said they don't want them, even if they could find it, they don't want them to use it from the old. But I've got them saved since 2013, 14, whatever. Do you have any rough idea of when I should go look to see if I could find them? Because I've got them saved. Do you have a rough idea when I should look? Do you have any idea?
That's a good question.
Okay.
It would have been shortly after Andrew became an engineer.
Okay.
And you were here.
Yeah, I was here. So it was probably 2017.
Okay.
2016, 2017.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to look.
I said 2018, 2019.
Do you know about what time of day they normally ran? Because wasn't that only 2 hours back then?
It would depend.
No, I don't think so.
There was no set time. They just
were
when
okay.
They ran.
Okay, well, I wanted to look, but that's a lot of looking to do, and I just thought maybe you have some ideas of anything. So
I may have some of the original scripts here. I will double check.
Okay, great. Okay, thanks on that. So go ahead.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, good.
Oh, anyway, back to the sauger.
Yeah.
They were extirpated from Lake Erie. Many, many, many years ago. And they've done a lot of looking at just how they spawn, where they spawn, and it's kind of unique in that they don't overlap with walleye when it comes to spawning in the Sandusky and Maumee rivers. The sauger prefer deeper, faster water than the walleye do for spawning. So won't be, it's kind of encouraging.
So where do you think that would be?
Upstream, and one of the advantages is that they've removed a lot of the low-head dams out of the Sandusky and Maumee, so it's going to allow for more area for spawning, traditional spawning areas for sauger. So.
Okay.
So it'll be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
Yep.
So anyway, let's see. I do have one bit of wisdom to share.
Okay.
Comes from Albert Schweitzer. You remember him, Joe?
Sure.
Right? Yeah.
I think he found them once in Africa or something.
Yeah, how'd
think
you
so.
know that?
He said, he said, happiness is the only thing that multiplies when you share it.
That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's for
Yeah.
sure. Cool. All righty. Well, we'll talk
Well,
to
that's
you
all
next week, I'm sure.
That's all I have. Stay warm.
Yep.
Make sure you've got to keep your pipes, your faucet dripping.
Yeah,
If
right.
it gets down.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's going to be that cold.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
All righty.
Yeah.
Okay, talk to you next week.
All right, gentlemen. All
See
right,
ya.
have a great week.
You too. Bye-bye. You got one quick, or should we go to Mark?
Go to Mark
Okay.
first.
How's it going, Mark?
Yes, sir. Thanks for taking my call.
Yep.
I usually listen to you in the morning when I go to the east side. I'm in Fairview.
Okay.
And I listen to you on the way there. I haven't been able to call before. But they got 490 blocked off, and I got into that mess yesterday. Ended up on, instead of going to 55th and Broadway, I ended up on West 44th Street behind a ton of other cars. But anyhow, the question I had is, there's this problem they have out in California with this, I think it's a Delta smelt.
Yeah.
This a tiny little fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, they it's holding up water to the farmlands and things like that. They had a big argument about the whole thing. But some months back, there was a gentleman who you were talking with, and he mentioned that up at Presque Isle, he was out on a dock there, and he said you wouldn't believe and he mentioned Delta smelt, And I wonder, is this the same same species or same type of fish?
No.
No.
The fish up here, it's a rainbow smelt.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
And they're introduced from salt water.
Yeah, they
to
came
our
through
areas.
the St. Lawrence Seaway.
Right.
And took over, and they're tasty.
Yeah.
Not as common as they used to be.
No,
Like
they used
this.
to be great.
We used
That's,
to catch
they
a
said
ton of them.
they're really popular up in Maine, and people ice fish for them up there. And they said this year has been one of the best years in a long time for the smelt fishing.
Mm-hmm.
And I would love to catch some smelt.
We used to catch them. I used to catch them right off of Edgewater.
We'd catch them up in Erie, Pennsylvania at Presque Isle, and sometimes you'd catch so many of them they'd come up to the hole and just sit there. You could take a little minnow dip net and scoop them out of the hole, and you'd
talk about Mouse Island. We used to catch them right by
Yeah,
Mouse
yeah, yeah.
Island. And I still have one of those big, long-handled
the big
wired nets.
Wire nets.
Walk
that
along
fold out.
and catch them in along Edgewater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to go to the short pier at Fairport Harbor and catch them.
Okay. All righty. We got to go
Thank
there,
you very
Mike.
much.
Not
Okay,
the same
Mark.
smell.
Thanks, Mark.
Yeah.
Call again.
Bye-bye now.
Mark.
Yeah.
We'll see you.
You got it quickly. We got.
I
15.
got a real quick one. We were talking about ladies. Marry in haste, repent at leisure.
You guys know all about that stuff. Oh, boy. But here we go. Man, the 3 hours flew by, and we didn't talk too much about Kodiak, so you're okay.
We talked a little bit. It's
Yeah.
good. It's
Okay.
all good.
Okay. Just want to keep you happy.
But we're going to be talking more about it.
Okay, good.
And the Kodiak's going to speak for itself.
There we go.
Just give it a
gotta-
shot, folks.
Good. Okay, and that will take a quick break. Not a quick break, a long break until next week. So get out there and make some memories. Memories you make today could be the most lasting. The older you get, the more important those memories are.
If I catch fish next week, you might get a present from me.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, boy.
Ooh,
I got
wait.
a present for you after the show here.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Well, make a present
my
by...
put up with Joe present.
Yeah. Make a present to call somebody you haven't talked to in a while. Smiles everywhere. They'll smile, you'll smile. And remember, a day without a smile is a day wasted. Older we get, the less time we got to be wasting days. So, and as my mother would always tell me, Joey, don't you ever take any wooden nickels.
You've been listening to Inside the Great Outdoors with Joe Kulis, Joe Keogh, and Dr. Norm. Join us every Sunday morning from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. on AM 1420 The Answer. Download the podcast of today's show and previous broadcasts at IGORadio.com. Follow the show on Facebook and get interactive with the cast and crew. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week, 7 a.m., right here on AM 1420 The Answer.